There we go. There we go. Well, we always forget that intro song is short, 2 minutes, and all I have to do is just go in there and loop it. I always forget. Oh man, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Oh man, I'll let y'all go first. Ladies first. Vanilla, how was your week?
My week was good. It started off really slow and ended really quick. So great days at work, great days, sleeping in and
Uh,
whatnot.
Nothing wrong with that. What about you, Mayhem?
I started my new job this week, so that's been fun. Getting reacclimated to like a new work environment.
He's trying. You see how he's trying to speak. That's how you know he's still in interview mode. You know, you go in the interview and you be lying, talking about I work
I
weekends.
ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
though.
I do
The first
holidays.
day it was like that. Second day, these people lit. I fuck with it. I fuck with the job. They lit.
Y'all gonna get fired.
I fuck with 'em. They said we taking
uh,
shots tomorrow after 3. So,
well, it's after 3, so I guess. What it's called? Man, my week has been decent. Just busy. I'm down in South Florida right now. Actually, in Miami, waiting to head down to. We're doing a family camping trip. We're gonna be in the Everglades.
Mm.
all right, people.
Yeah. So we just did 10-hour drive today. That's why I look this way. I'm tired of shit. And answer your question, Ashtay. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm drinking water. Uh, so, but yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Hello.
That's what they said. Hello,
Yes, hello.
hello. Y'all, boy. But nah. So just as soon as I get done with the show, I gotta pick up a few things from the store. But then I'm
I don't know how
I'm
she even
taking a
peeped the
nap.
water. She peeped it quick. Like
Yeah,
it couldn't be vodka in it. It couldn't be
she be
vodka.
watching the kid. She be watching the kid. When I pull the ball head out, that's all it is. Nah,
Might have a little
uh,
tequila in it. You never know.
nah. This is bottled water. I have no liquor with me. I have no liquor. So, but that just means that y'all got to keep tally of all the shots I have to take tonight.
Hmm.
So next week I gotta take them in the beginning of the show. We do that. Thug life.
That sounds
But
solid.
that's that. We good to get going.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right, let's run it down.
Off the jump with it. Okay.
I was getting ready to go, and he starts talking. I don't have no neck already, so I'm already. What the business is? This your boy LB Easy, aka Passport Pop here, my brother Mayhem, the beautiful Vanilla, and this is Vibe Society. This nigga, you got one
You can
job. Yeah, baby. Oh man, put Ashtray last comment up there. With the hands. This is for you, man. That's for you, man. That's for
No,
you.
that's for you.
I'm talking. I did the whole intro. I'm and to mention I'm doing this. I'm in the hallway, sitting in the chair, blocking a door. So if y'all see me turn my camera off, that means somebody had to get by. So like I'm in my camping chair. I got one camping chair here. I got my camping lantern as my
You
light.
giving up
I'm
the whole
thugging it.
background scene.
I'm
The
thugging it. I'm
illusion. You just
thugging it.
giving away there.
Hey, the show must go on. It don't matter. It don't matter where we at.
Hey, Auntie, go to the bathroom, baby.
Uh-oh. See?
Let
Y'all
me
in the
pack.
way.
Let me
Come
pay.
here. Boom. Hold up.
What
Yeah.
a po- what
See?
a podcast give you this.
We thugging, baby. We got to get it done. All right. So, now that that's out the way, our trigger word for today is like.
Like,
Like, like,
like,
like. So
like.
if you don't understand what that means, each week we have the trigger word. If one of us say it while we talking, that means we have to take a shot. So if you want to play along at home, take a shot as you go. You can choose one of us to take a shot with, or you can take a shot every time you hit a word like. So we don't care how you put it. You can put like, liked, liking,
Likewise,
likewise. If it has a
sometimes
L-I-K-E-I-N-G,
E, because just in case.
E-D,
Yeah, likable. You had to.
W-I-S-E.
I'm just stuck on. She was so nice. She was so polite asking you to move. That was so nice.
Better than me. Because me,
Come on,
move that
baby.
around.
Hey, come
All
on,
this
baby.
stuff has been knocked over. Nah, but since I don't have uh, my drink, that means y'all take a tally, and the next week I gotta take those shots before we start the show. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it. Let's get to the first topic.
First
Let's
topic.
get into this here. Um, we brought this question up when we was in the Vibe Society group chat. When is it time to cut your roster off? Now, you always got people that want to lie, say, I don't got no roster. You got a roster. Ladies, you got somebody that's going, the dude that bring you food, the dude that fix stuff for you. You may call him your mechanic bay. You don't know. I just heard that before. Um,
20
then you
minutes
got the
ago,
dude, then you got the
he
dude
might be
that
30 years older than you. You know.
then but fellas, we have our team too. And if you single, hey, there's nothing wrong with dating. That's what dating is. But when do you get to the point that it's time to cut your roster off and say, okay, here we are. This is my person. This is there. Is it a certain time period? And if so, how do you do that? Man, you had an interesting logic to this.
Mhm.
So I think it depends on like.
Oh, now you want to change. It
I
depends
think it
on
depends, right? So it's like
In the chat, he was talking reckless.
Mhm. So what is it now?
I
Go
think
ahead.
it depends on how many your roster consists of.
Okay,
So if it's a large number, you got to cut. It's easy to cut the stragglers off, but usually there's about two or three main contenders. You feel me? Usually about two or
true.
three main contenders. So when one, if you, I don't know, there's usually an event really that makes you like take the person serious, or they show their true value or true worth. That sounds so fucked up to say, but they show something that's better than the other ones, right? So they'll be like, oh, I really rock with them. Like, for me, it took getting arrested. For other people, it might be something else.
Well, you
Like,
just passed through that. So you got arrested.
Like,
That's how you found out who was gonna be your main
I
because you
was on the
stood
phone
by.
all day. I was gonna get locked up.
Oh,
Like,
it was who was gonna put the money on the books and
I
who
know
was
her
gonna
number
answer
by
those phone
heart. I know
calls.
her number by heart.
Hey,
To this day,
hey, okay.
all
I can't
right.
say it out loud. I don't want people calling, but
All
the
right.
number by
What
heart.
about?
So I no, I didn't even get to it. Let me get to it. Let me get to the meat and potatoes of it.
My bad, you ex-con. Go ahead.
So once you get to that phase where you're like, yo, they a real rider, like let me rock with them out. Then you just gotta like, there's one or two options, right? Either you can play the fade away game,
Mm-hmm.
where you gotta take a week where you just like you might text them one time out of the 4 days, 5 days out of the work week.
Mhm.
You gotta just text them like one time, fake the bell out. You know, they ain't gonna be like, oh, you acting different. And it's like, yeah, there's some things just kind of happen, but you don't gotta tell everybody your business because you don't even know if this season's serious. You don't know. Y'all been dating for what, a couple days at this point? You don't know if this gonna last a week because you don't have to tell nobody your real
Oh,
business.
so you entered into the relationship and still holding on.
You're not. I feel like you never really know until people who say like, "Oh, I cut
What?
off all ties way before." They be capping. Once you waited a month, they stop lying. Waited what?
Nah.
You gonna wait a couple of days?
I won't lie. In the past, I have literally did hard cuts, and it'll come back to
Yeah.
bite me because when the shit don't work, then you be like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta mend those bridges over here. But
You a little more confident. In me. You like jumping out of planes with no parachutes. Okay.
no, because I try to vet my ladies a certain way, so that by the time I say, "All right, here we are," but the thing about it is, you already know what I feel. A lot of people want the benefits of relationships, but not the responsibility.
I feel it. I just feel like when you get
So
to that point, I feel like they can't be mad though. Like, yeah, I was dating. I chose
yeah,
you.
you just didn't win the race. You
Yeah.
just didn't win the race. Don't be
But I
mad at
also
me. Do
feel like
better.
it's hard to hit the.
Just like if I didn't get choose, it's not my
It's
fault.
hard to
It's
hit that
just that
eject button
person is
sometimes.
better.
Though. It's hard to hit that eject button. So you got to be like, all right, I'm just pulling back.
Especially especially if
I
it
got
was a
some
good
things
time.
happening in my life. You know, some life changing events happening right now. So we can't really communicate the same way.
Okay.
Or you can keep it funky. Because the third option you can always keep it funky
You
with.
say keep it
Second one, it's
funky.
the second one. You kind of gotta like break her up kind of easy. But that third one you can keep it real with. Like, oh, me and such started really kicking in. I'm gonna give that a try. Third one is like the real like she was a slider who got a little like promotion. So she wasn't really serious, but she was just all right. She was just there.
LB looks so
I,
confused.
because he said she was a slider that got a little promotion. I know what he's talking about, but at that point in time, she was always a slider, so it was always just
We all got
that
that
type of
one.
conversation.
We all got that
Yeah,
one
but
slider that slept through the
she
crack.
understands.
The
But
crack.
she understands
I
that
know
when
one
that
that
phone
slipped through
start
the cracks
ringing, what
from
it
my best
is.
friend.
But I think it's always best if you're with like if you're really spending some time with someone and somebody else lock in, then you keep it cheap like, hey, in this midst of dating, I'm met someone and we're gonna get at a shot. So I just wanted to be upfront with you, blah blah blah. I've done that, and now it's worked as well as it hasn't worked. Like it's worked to the point of, oh, I appreciate you being honest with me, and if that don't work out, we'll see how that is, or I just appreciate you being honest, and then you be like, so you wasted my time. I didn't waste your time. I just realized that
That's my thing. I always
that
want
was
to
the better
avoid the
option.
conversation after. Like,
Because think about it, is it really a waste of your time if I realize that all right, this relationship is not going to work?
It's
Like,
better
so you
now
want
than
me to get in
later.
a yeah, you want me to get in a relationship with you, spend a
Like,
couple years for us to
you
get
ain't
that
give us a
check,
try. You ain't
and
even
then
give
it's
me a
then
chance.
you really be mad I waste your time. You know,
mm-hmm.
You gave me
what
no
what
Whoa.
chance, no try, no dick.
women can't take regret, like man, not regret. Take
Rejection.
rejection, like man. Cause man, we
L.
have to we have to shoot our shots our whole life. So a woman get rejected, they be ready to burn the whole house down. Like,
I ain't
what
gonna
you
lie. When a
mean?
woman tells me like, "Oh, I started dating a guy," I'd be like, "Oh, congratulations! I'm happy for you. I hope it works out." I'm
That's
always like,
I
sweet.
I've never been a hating ass nigga where I'm like,
I
oh,
was on the
so
phone. I
sad.
was on the phone with a young lady. She was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go there." I said, "All right, well, enjoy yourself." She like, "No, it's not that kind of thing." It's She started explaining it. I was just like, "You're not my
I
lady." Like,
literally,
why am I? Like, why am
I
I? Why?
literally just did that before we got on the pre-show.
See, but
Literally, like he was like, "I'm gonna go out. Okay, enjoy yourself, have fun." It's not like no, it's all right. Like it's okay.
Ain't that weird
You're
though? It's
single.
like we lived in such a society where people can't even go have fun without the interpretation that they about to go be fucking on somebody.
because I honestly, but I tell people that shit all the time because I have a lot of like women always be like, "Oh, well, I would love to be in a relationship." I'm like, "No, you don't. You wouldn't love to be in a relationship with me because the way I am as us just vibing is
It's
totally
way
different."
different, yeah.
Yeah, and they be
Ain't
like,
no
"No,
rules
I
right now,
like
baby
that." Da,
girl,
da,
but
da. Yeah. There's structure and there's rules in my relationship, and
Hmm.
if we're not gonna be on the same page, then I'm not gonna play that game. But Vanilla, you was already talking about you just telling somebody to go and have a good time, so apparently they're on your roster. Go ahead. How long? When is it time to cut off your roster? Yeah. She tried to jump in there, jump out. Nah.
good answer. Y'all both got
I
to answer.
personally, I personally believe it depends on what you got going on in your life and what you can handle. Cause
Explain.
What me and man
That was a bunch of
answer
nothing.
like,
You
so
just said a
you're
bunch of
trying
nothing.
to say
You just said
that
a
you
bunch.
just
You
gonna keep
thought
the
you was
whole
slick with
roster
that answer.
forever?
It was bad. It was bad.
no, I'm not
Always
gonna keep a
and
whole roster forever. Like for
forever.
example, like when I became single, like I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people trying to get on roster. I had like a
Dang,
good
she had a
two.
wait list.
I yeah, really did. Unfortunately, like
So how many did you pick?
How many you kept on that roster though?
two.
You kept two.
Yeah.
So you had a wait list of niggas that wanted to be with you when you got your relationship, but you only messed with two of them. Come
Now we
on,
didn't spoke. We didn't spoke about more than two on this
we're
pod.
not the niggas. Listen, lies.
Like
It's your
no,
lie.
no.
I'm gonna
Okay,
let you
okay.
tell it.
We
Listen,
haven't spoken
listen.
about more than
We
two on this
now.
pod. What is she
Yeah,
talking
Hey,
about?
we've
hey.
literally you forget we be in our group chat and we be on the pre-show.
She's
So
recorded.
There are there's one that I really really mess with.
oh,
There's
it's only
one
two
that
you claim.
You talking about right
yeah,
now? You talking
yes,
about you got
right now.
Oh,
sorted?
Oh, so she had open tryouts.
Yes,
Okay.
I had,
So all
you
those
know,
conversations was
interviews and
All
tryouts.
those
everything,
dates,
interviews and whatnot.
all the
Yes,
dates were
those were interviews.
interviews.
See, that's
Yes.
the thing. Women look at that's how women look at dating. I'm just gonna go out here to get some free meals and see how it work
Let's
out.
see if it. Let's see if something
See, but
sticks.
Man, we be
I
like,
can't do
hey,
no
I
free
gotta
ain't nothing
ball
free
out.
but
I gotta have a
Jesus.
funny conversation. I gotta make sure I'm charming, and I gotta pay.
I
Up.
I really I gotta if I don't enjoy you, I don't want to see you again. Like if I'm not laughing, we having a good time. Like no, I don't want to see you again. We could be
Like
friends from a distance, but no.
I just my thing is I believe that it's important when like I said, if you are really vibing with somebody, like y'all really spending that time with somebody else, but you were doing that with multiple people,
Hmm.
and somebody just happened to take that number one spot, then it's like, okay, cool. Like whenever that happens, I make it clear, boom, boom, boom. All right, you know,
Okay,
I'm
I'm the
focused over
same way.
here. But a hard cutoff for me to cut people off, and it's the same thing I say like for myself. For me to say that I want a woman to cut her roster off, I need to make sure I'm ready to take that position.
That's a
You
lot of
get me?
responsibility.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people want that, want the person they're interested in to cut their roster off, but they're still timid if they want to work a full time position. They want to be part time. Nah, bitch. If I'm cutting off all these, that means you got to make up for all that five.
Mhm.
That starting lineup, you got to take that on your shoulders,
So we
just like
have
I got to
another
take it on
comment.
mine.
We have one comment here.
Go ahead.
Oh,
What up,
okay.
Sant?
Hey, Sid.
Miss So Reliable.
What is called? Can't I can't wait. Let me see if I can move this. Now I can't
I'm
move
having
this.
a
The
hard
way
time
mine
reading it.
says it's block. It's blocking the thing. I'll read it from this here. It's time. Simply says it's time to cut the roster off when you are about to get in a relationship. Slash they aren't meeting your needs. Slash is getting unhealthy. Slash toxic. I love that toxic word, bro. They they can be cut off at any time for any reason you want. And that's true. That's true. Dating, you do have that right to be able to say, hey, all right, this isn't meeting the needs or this isn't meeting my wants or
Mhm.
somebody else. Once again, dating is just like a job. If you ain't doing it, somebody else applying. Somebody else applying. You think your lady go outside and ain't nobody trying to get her number every day? You think your dude going out there ain't no woman out there? Because first off, if you have a quality person, somebody gonna notice that person. If you keep taking that motherfucker for granted, somebody gonna cash in. Those applications, just because a job isn't hiring. How many times have you ever went? You remember when you was in high school, you were trying to find a job. They're
I'm a
like, we're not hiring right
recruiter.
now, but
That's my
we still
job.
taking applications. They take the applications put on file. So when they ready to start hiring, and that's all it is.
It's a
So you're
pipeline.
right.
Mhm.
That's all it
In the
is. It's
recruiting
right.
world, we call it a pipeline. You feel me?
But
You
once
build
again,
up
if
a
you
good
want me to
pipeline,
cut
so that way when the position open back up, it's easy to fill.
But if you want to cut off, if you want me to cut my roster, that means you gotta be prepared to make up. So the shit that freaky girl do on the roster, you gotta do. The one that like to cook, you gotta cook. The one that like to, you gotta. The one that likes to play in my
You gotta
beard
match
and
hers
talk
too.
about
You
smack,
done
you
said
gotta do
that
that.
word
You got.
about
Now you gotta
4
match hers
times.
too.
I
You gotta
damn.
match
LB, you
all the
done
niggas
said
out
that
there
word
too.
about 4, 5
I
times.
know, and that's the thing.
The
So
one,
that's why I
the
be
one
like,
who blowing her butthole, the one who be sucking fart, go
I
crazy.
guess that's just not the relationship
Video.
for me. My
Get the
tone not like
video.
no Tootsie Roll.
Ooh.
Nah, it's 2023. People be doing some extra shit. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I haven't gotten there yet. No Kevin Gates over here. No Kevin Gates over
I ain't
here.
gonna
I
lie.
definitely
Uh,
feel like
She saw me a doobie, but hey, if my shorty's dude she talking to or whatever like that, got more
drink,
bread and he blowing that bag, hey, you should get with him, baby. Hey, you should. That's a
drink,
quality
mayhem,
man right
drink.
there. Don't pass that
hold
up.
up. So Vanilla, you keep the tally because me and Mayhem just saying trigger word.
Yeah, yeah. LB, you on like 5? Dang it.
That's a good number. That's a good number. Yep. Mayhem just chugging. That's how you know
I just
niggas been
noticed, like, I started like really, really. I had to really tune in my listen because I was listening, but like I had to really tune in to hear for the word, and I was like, dang,
Drink,
we really saying it?
drink.
This is a good word.
Now I'm locked
That's
This
a
is a
in.
lot.
good
No,
word.
no, no. Y'all said it. Now I'm locked in. Now I'm locked in.
He always get mad when he got a drink. Now he want to drink everybody else.
Anyway, to add on, I do feel as though um for me that time to cut the roster off is
Okay.
when I'm really in tune to not only going out with you but being around you, and I have a tendency to start treating you like you are a king.
I'm gonna say the
But
So
you,
week
when I
of.
but you wanna know what's
I'm gonna
so
say the
funny
week
though?
of.
You wanna know what's funny though?
what
You can't cut. This is my perspective. For me, for
hmm
me to say that you're going to be my lady, I, I don't know what you're doing. You're grown,
mm,
but it has, in my perspective, it has to seem as if that you've already cut your roster off for me to even consider you to be mine. If I know that if I'm part of a 5-man team, you will never be my selection.
Now the thing
Like,
is though, and I think, dude, there's a maturation into it, right?
mhm.
Like there's a phase where the person with wasn't getting all the attention, so it starts off even, but somebody eventually pulls away, and when they pull away, they
exactly.
take away your attention too. So sometimes it's a
That's the
natural
natural
cutoff.
selection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a natural cutoff where it's like, oh, it was never I was said out loud, but it's like we don't even communicate like that. But then people be feeling entitled, like, oh, you ain't tell me. It's like we don't even text like that. What you
Some people be afraid to cut
Blink
their team off
twice.
because they're hoping that they cut their team off, but you don't. They don't. But the other person doesn't feel the same, and they be like, "Fuck, I done cut my team." And that's why.
And this is
That's
where
why. If a
communication
woman
come
ever
in.
say, "Yo," if a woman ever say, "I just want to know what are we," that means she need to know before she start cutting niggas. Like, what are we doing? Because
That's usually, yeah. That's usually once women start acting, that's when like she like, okay, I kind of feeling you.
all
Um,
right,
Before I cut off Jerome and Tyrone and Caleb,
they just gonna and all they want to do is do one more round. Let me go ahead and hit them up one last
let me
time.
see who
Am I
got
the
it
only
tonight.
one that I don't lead with? So what are we? I lead with letting you know how where I'm at and how I'm feeling right now.
Stop trying to sell yourself in the
And
pod, yo. I'm tired of this. Stop trying to sell yourself in the pod. You is not like that in real life. You know you ain't.
I am.
We finna have. Hey, we finna ask Chad, Jerome, whoever else out there. Yo, we finna have you
He
calling.
just he naming
We
random
just
names. He's
call,
gonna fuck around and hit one on the head. Be like, "Oh, you talking about me?"
talk. Like, I don't usually do that. I no, we don't believe you.
I mean, I keep it real from the
You're
beginning.
not that G,
Like
yo.
We were around this
this
trigger word
word,
bad.
this
All right.
word.
Any last remarks on this topic before we move to the next topic,
Hey, cut the people off the week of. No, just let it rock out.
fellas? Remember, women control access to sex. You control access to relationships. Next, let's go.
You know what? You're right.
And a roster can always have
Absolutely
callbacks.
right.
So, all right. Second topic. Topic number 2 for the night. Would you be okay with your partner going on a trip for 20 days? Now, let me be very clear. This isn't a work trip. This is just a girl's trip or a boy's trip or a friend's trip for 20 days and you not there.
I
I'm
would
going to
love
start
to
off
know
with
what Silly got to say
hell
about
no. I'm going to say hell no. Like, if you want to be gone for 20 days, just tell, like, nah.
You saying just
I
bear with me?
just it ain't that much trust in them. I'm sorry. Call me insecure. Whatever name you want to call me right now. You can call me every name you want to call me. Just don't call me collect. Because motherfucker, I wish you would tell me I need to get away for 20 days. Man, you better go in the bathroom, sit in there for 20 minutes, get your mind together. Nah,
She gotta get her
nah,
mind right.
a
Reset.
week, a week, I understand that.
What
You
if she
know,
had
like,
kids?
oh,
We
we're
had
going.
kids.
Well, I already said, when I get married and have a family, once a year you're gonna have a trip for the family, and then you're gonna also have a separate trip as a couple. Now I understand that you may have different activities that they may be interested in that you're not interested in. Like ladies be like, "Oh, we're going to the wine festival and this we're gonna go for the weekend." All right, cool. I might go to a motorcycle thing or a gun thing or something like that. Whatever. But 20 fucking days, bro? Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Is one too many?
Nah.
Yeah.
One too many? That's that's 14 too many. Hold up. So is anybody okay with that shit?
Yeah.
You're okay with if
Truth
your
be
lady told
told,
you right now that she want to go on a girls trip for 20 days.
you know why I'm okay? Because the
I
friends are
envy.
boring.
I DJ envy.
Because the friends are boring.
Yes, and when you forget I travel all the time, right? The boring friends be the ones that say, "All right, we're out the country. Let's do something we never did before." You know how much fun I have out the country
Listen, you're a
with
fun
motherfuckers that's
individual.
boring here.
You're a fun individual. That's the difference.
Hey, life is good. I'm single.
I'm telling you, it always takes one person to be the spark. But when they all boring, oh, you like to go to sleep at 10 o'clock? Oh, go have fun.
You saying that boring because they go to sleep
You
before 10
do
o'clock?
you
You know how
really
much
think
fucking can
that
happen
happens
before
when
10
they go
o'clock?
on trips?
Yes.
D- oh gosh.
Hey, I ain't say you got to lose that location now. Hey.
Now,
You can have a location. You just don't know what she getting her back broken in at. So,
exactly.
like, bro, I'm
Y'all need better
sorry, bro.
trust. Y'all need better trust in your relationships.
No.
If all right,
20 days is too much. You must
20
be
days is a
flying me
long
out
fucking
after
time,
a
bro.
week and a half or something.
I'm just
That
saying,
just
if it happened to me,
teach his
I'd be
own. Teach
like,
his own.
have fun.
So
20
your
days
lady
now,
tell you right now.
just
Your
know
lady tell
though,
you right now.
I'm
I'm
like a
boring for
job.
20 days.
You,
No,
hey,
no.
the
See,
20
he finna
days,
do some
20
bullshit. He
days
finna say some
is the one
bullshit.
trick you got. You
You only
ran
got
out of
20 days
PTO
in.
days. Like, just know that. Like, after this,
You only
like,
got so much PTO.
this shit
Nah,
gone.
can
Nobody,
we look at this
hey, most
like
people only give you 14 days.
All
But then
right.
again, I'll tell you this: 20 days got to come with some long tenure in the company. I'll tell you that. We better have some
You can,
years in this shit.
bro. I don't
We better
care,
have some
bro,
years.
because I don't care how long you have, because that means we're building a bond even longer, and you can literally go 20 days away. I can tell if it's work. You get me now? If you say, "Hey, I got to go out here handle this job," your career takes you away for some training, or you doing a special program, whatever. Your field takes you. That's understandable, but you're going out here to party for 20 fucking days.
I'd be tired
No,
after a
But
weekend.
not even party
no.
though. What if they just
You don't
sightseeing?
you don't have that much you don't have that much you can sightsee. Never mind. Yeah, she's
Uh,
sightseeing all right. She's sightseeing all right. No, I wish you no, any woman I date wouldn't even feel comfortable asking me that question or telling me like, "Oh, I'm finna go with my girl." Nah, nah. And y'all can say what y'all want to say.
So what's
I'm
the
good.
max amount of days that you be comfortable with?
I understand a week trip. I understand those kind of things. I got no problem with that. I'm not saying it out, but it also is like I remember I was dating this one girl, and she was like, "Oh, trust da da da." She said, "Do you trust?" I'll say, "I trust based off the opportunities that I have been given us to prove trust." Meaning, if we see each other every day, right? You don't go nowhere. You don't leave the
I
house.
trust you, yeah.
You
It's
haven't given
easy.
me nothing. Yes. Now let's see what happened when you go out with your homegirls.
With your whole girls? What
Now,
you say? Homegirls or
your
hoe girls?
home,
homegirls,
home,
homegirls.
This is
home.
a hoe girl.
Now, if every time you go out with your homegirls, you hit it with an apology like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that," or "I didn't mean to get that draw," or "I don't know why she did." Now, you hear me? Now the opportunities are showing, the trust is losing, and that's the thing I think people fail to realize. They think trust supposed to just happen. Like, "Oh, you're insecure if you don't trust me, bitch." Hold up, no. If you've been on this earth,
They may have to move real quick. He said, "Hey, I'm about to get in my bag."
because like man or woman, if you've been on this earth and literally, let's say we learned that you can't trust people as kids.
Hmm.
There's some people that can't even trust their own parents, but you want me to trust you off of the whim. You got to earn that trust, just like I got to earn yours. So that's how I feel on that. But nah, 20 days ain't happening. We got some comments over here. Can we pull up
So the
second
first one
comments?
says, if it's a co-ed trip, I'm going. Wow, that's very demanding, very intrusive. Uh,
She said if it's co-ed, I'm pulling up.
that's very demanding, very intrusive.
She said ain't no woman gonna be in their bikini
I'm
around
But I
sorry.
do
2 a.m.
I feel
understand.
the same. I
I
feel
do
the
understand
same.
though. There should be no reason why you would go on a co-ed trip and not bring your significant other. I do
Yeah,
understand.
unless you book that trip because I won't lie, I have been in a relationship
Oh, it happened
where
before.
I had the
Yeah.
trip
Okay. That's
booked and we ended
understandable.
up getting together like a couple weeks before I went on to the trip.
That makes
And
sense. I'm not
but
integrating into
I
my friends
still
if I don't know how serious we is. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
understandable depending on who's going.
but yeah, nobody there was somebody I smashed.
Yeah. See,
So
that's
yeah.
where that comes in.
But
Like,
that's like who
okay,
going on the trip,
I'm
like
okay
X,
with
Y,
you
and
going, but
Z.
who's going? Like,
I
anyway,
didn't
yeah,
date
never,
nobody
never.
on this how you get it when somebody start offering information like I didn't date nobody on this trip. You good? That means that they fucked somebody on the trip. They just didn't date somebody on the trip.
Hmm.
I dated nobody
You gotta
here.
pay
We
attention to the
all we
words they
all
use.
cool. I mean they hit one person a long time ago.
Simply say I don't care if it's a church trip. Amen. I'm on my way. What's the next one? She said,
If it's a boys trip, they better be married or in a relationship.
Personally,
so
still don't trust it.
what happened?
We love this pod. We have one of
Right?
one.
You said what?
We have one. Bring them on. Tell them grab the camera. Put 'em on the-
Yeah. Take it off the camera.
put 'em on the
That-
link.
oh my bad. I told you, hey, but now
Send the link.
my thing is this. If if my partner tells me, hey, I want to go on a trip with my ladies for 20 days, that's a hell no. That's a hell no. You trying to get smashed for 20 days. You single for 20 days. Anyways, and you talking about a boy trip. She said they have to be married or in relationships. I
I
don't
don't
give a
trust it.
fuck. I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck. I don't care if all your homegirls married or relationships. You know how many married women, bro,
Yo, y'all jaded. Yo, y'all jaded
bro.
like a motherfucker.
It
No,
came.
I've been through enough and I've witnessed enough. Dog, I always bring up London, bro. London was so crazy.
Just because that happened, hey, I get
She
that you
brought
had an
her
experience
husband.
where
She
her
brought her
husband came there. I
husband.
get it. I
Soon as
know.
her husband went to the bathroom, she mounted. I'm talking about this nigga didn't clear. Soon as he left
That's
to
a
go
different
to the
country.
bathroom,
There's not American women.
they were American. They're from Jacksonville. They just moved up there after they got married.
They
Yeah,
trans UK.
this nigga here. Keep moving. Next time.
I'm
Oh, my
sorry.
bad.
I
You
I
got.
heard I heard from a man's mouth that if it's a guy's trip, what happens on that guy's trip stays on that guy's trip. Whatever
That's
goes
any trip.
and
Stop it.
no, okay,
Don't
okay,
try to
okay.
say
No,
it's
no,
a
no, no.
guy's trip,
Don't
cause
do
No, no,
man,
no,
y'all
that.
no.
be
No, no,
nasty
no,
as
no,
shit.
no,
Y'all
no,
be in
no.
Jamaica getting them fucking massages when the
Listen,
nigga his
listen.
fingers all in
I
you.
said because I brought that up, mayhem. I told him straight. I was like, "That's on any trip, right?" And he was like, "It."
Them sensual massages. Every woman in Jamaica talking
He
about some. I
stated.
just went on a girls
I will
trip.
say this though: if your man
Stated.
is going on a
No,
trip with a
I'm
bunch of
not
single
done,
men,
mayhem. Shut
you was drinking.
Shut up. He stated, if I decide to be with another woman that lives in that country, that is on me. That happened there. I'm coming back home to my lady here. I was like, excuse me,
I did
that's
hear there's no
not how
cheat on
it.
international waters. I did hear that.
This
What?
nigga.
How? What?
Uh,
Who made this up?
I don't
I
make the
will hold this.
rules.
I will hold. I will say this is. I can speak more on this on if we get to our fifth topic today. But it's all about the stature of your relationship.
This
I'm gonna be honest with you.
nigga.
It's all about the stature of your
This
relationship. I've
nigga is
been in
funny.
different types of relationships. I've been in relationships that, as long as it's approved, you good. As long as you communicate what's happening,
Don't we try
you
to
good.
sprinkle shit
Now,
in?
That's
Don't
the
I'm
thing.
just saying.
we try to
I'm just
sprinkle
saying.
it
It
in?
won't be communicated. Whatever happens, the only people who know about it are the boys, and that's the only
Well,
people
let's
who
be
can bring
real.
up
Let's be
the
100%. We all grown. We all grown. You can have me on. You can have me on FaceTime and still have a nigga in the room.
This is
I'm
true.
cool. I've been the nigga that been laying there while she on the phone with her man, and I'm just quiet, just chilling. And they talk about, yeah, baby, all right, I'll see you later. All right, I love you too. Get off the phone and we like so you're grown. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. You get me? But you as an individual have to
LB,
be
quick
able to.
question: did you
What's
go
up?
to that Atlanta trip with all the other Sigmas when we went there?
Which one? You talking about AGP?
No, no, no.
Oh yeah. But I didn't go with y'all. I was already in
You was already
Atlanta.
up there, right?
Yeah, I was in Atlanta at that
Got
time.
you.
I was
Okay.
visiting family, so I
We
linked
at the
up with
rooftop
y'all.
joint, right?
Yeah. When I bought all them damn bottles, and we had to still we had to take them out. Man, we had like what three
You
bottles we
changed
didn't even
up your words,
open.
real
Man, it was three bottles we didn't even open. Man, them shits went right in the shirts and shit.
I was just thinking like, that was a guy's trip. Good times. Moving
Anyway,
on. Next topic.
I feel like he's trying to win an argument that didn't happen yet.
I don't know.
As soon as he get off this show.
Everything get in
All
here.
right,
Son.
topic number 3. Could you work with? Oh, I just seen something pop. Could you work with someone who used to be intimate with your partner? I don't care. It used to be. It
How you go
used to
from
be.
one? How you go from the
Now,
last topic to this? I don't get how
cause
you
it's a
can be like,
past
oh,
tense.
I
All
don't
right.
trust her,
If
but
somebody say, hey, they, she not working with me. It's not like we're all at the job together. If that was her high school sweetheart,
oh,
that was
now
the
they
he gotta have
last
to try.
nigga who
they don't
Now
work
would
smashed
it
her
be
together.
guts.
crazy? Now would it be crazy if he don't know that's your lady? He'd be like, bro, I had this one that she did some nasty shit, bro. Let me show you a picture of her. Now should be like,
Cause you know when you start getting comfortable with people at your job, you start showing them old work. You're like, yeah.
bro, I won't
Oh,
lie.
yeah,
That
y'all weird.
the first and last time I've ever no face no case. First time I've ever said, man, I'm finna just drop a gem. I said, hey, bro, this little one right here, bro, she boom, 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 boom. Bro, I got a text from her like, you know the nigga that you was showing my picture to? That's my current boyfriend. I was like, so that was the first and last time. That's why I always say no face, no case. I haven't touched that since.
Yikes.
Ash Chase says, you want to read that stuff for us, Vanilla?
I ain't insecure. I'll be straight.
So your man can go for 20 days on a boys trip, Ashay?
I think she meant she can work with somebody who used to smash a partner.
No, but he's doing a
Oh,
follow-up question. Oh,
oh.
you're not doing a follow-up question because I thought you
Oh no
were.
no no! My bad. So, but no, that's the thing. Like, if somebody that's their ex. As long as it's in the past, now if they still smashing, then we got a problem.
Eh,
Everybody got a pass,
yes,
but is that your
I'm
present?
okay. I'm okay. That's your pass as long as they ain't disrespecting
Partner
me.
is very vague though.
Now you can't
Do you
get
want to
mad
put
if
a
it's a slider. You can't get
Do you
mad if
want to
somebody
put a
slid on your
definition on
slider.
partner?
And now we both know OB. There's mad niggas out there who be possessive of sliders.
This
You
is true.
can't be mad. No, they're not.
There is mad
Fuck
niggas
niggas.
who was
If
claiming
if
sliders.
if they're your slider, that's somebody else. She is like if he or she is a slider,
You would think
that's
that.
the slider. That
You-
means they sliding in and out of different
and
situations.
niggas fall in love over less.
Now, if a motherfucker, now if a motherfucker's a slider with everybody else, but wants you to be the man, like then that's
That's when they disrespectful.
I've actually, I've,
I've been
I
tried
have,
like that before now. We all been
nah,
tried like that.
and you
It
be
get to
like,
you. Oh, I just see something. No.
so you want me, but everybody else slid. Cool,
I like a dumb nigga to you.
cool,
I be like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
You done said it 2 times too.
LB,
That's
you
two
on like
shots. Yep, take a shot. Take a shot, man. I'm gonna be
you got
so
8
drunk
on
next
your
show.
belt. It's okay. You got 8 on your
So
belt.
so far, I have to take 8 shots. All right,
yes.
Yes.
cool. That's cool. That's cool.
You been running them up, boy.
Hey, I'm gonna
This
be
word.
man. I'm gonna be reckless next show.
Me
All right.
too.
So Ashtay says she's not insecure. She'll be straight. All right, bet.
I
So
really,
Ashtay don't mind if
me though,
her.
like, It might bother me a little bit.
It might bother you that a coworker smashed your
It
current
might bother
partner.
me a little bit.
But how all right? How much different distance have to be between the two then?
A decade.
A decade, nigga.
You gotta be realistic, please.
You said a decade have to be between before
That
you,
means it's early 20s.
bro. Like if you and your lady just got together a year ago, and he used to date her 2 years or 3 years ago, or not even date, they just smashed.
Don't be wrong. I could work with them, but we ain't finna be buddy
But
buddy.
how did you find out? How did you find out? There we go. Was you at a work
Hmm.
picnic and she say, "Oh, baby, let me be upfront with you," because I respect her for that.
You
She
know
be
how you
like,
usually like talk to your
"I
peoples
don't want you
about.
smiling in a nigga face," and I respect her for that.
Drink,
But
ma'am.
but if he pull up a picture talking about, "Hey man, this is a little chick I used to knock off,"
Yeah,
but
that's what
he
I'm
show a
mad.
picture of
No,
your
no, no. After
girl,
that, we got to fade. We got to
now we
squabble.
got
We got to
now we
squabble.
got a problem. Like, bro, she let me do this, that, and that, and then show
I'm
a picture of
fading.
your lady that you kissing every day.
I lost my
All
job.
right. We have a few
LB, you are
comments.
racking up these shots.
Shit, and I chose the word.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
the
start.
fucking word.
Let's
No, his fucking word.
Wait,
Fuck me.
wait, you skip. Wait,
You
we
skip
gotta go. We
Ashtay,
gotta
but
go back.
we'll
Yeah,
do Sentley first. We'll do
we'll run it
Sentley
back.
first. So Sentley says,
Actually,
yes,
got
I
can't.
wouldn't leave a job
Time to
I
home.
like because
I love
she said, damn.
it.
Yes, I wouldn't
Because
leave a job I enjoy because they were working there. Yeah, that's true. Like I'm not gonna fuck up my money for some old because you had some old shit. Let's get that Ashtay one on there. Ashtay says, "Why you smashing or still in contact with someone you used to mess with from your past? I'll never understand that. Just let me know. Let me go." And be with them. No, 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 no. They're not saying that they still smashing them in the past. They're saying like you're a coworker. You happen to find out that one of your coworkers used to smash your current partner. So it's not like they cheated or anything like that.
or they in contact still.
Yeah, now they still in contact. That's not their past. That's their present, and I can't be your future. All right.
But
So
Nella should take a shot for having her eyes closed. I can't help it that my eyes go cheeky when I laugh.
the society has
I'm,
spoke, Vanilla. You
I'm
gotta take a
being
shot.
for real. Um,
All right. So Ashtay, yeah. Whoa,
Yeah, we
whoa.
know.
LB said, God
We
damn, why
know.
you gonna call? So
He's
you
on
just watching
11.
the show to call out shots? All right, so I have
Please do.
11 shots. I have to take 11 shots next show?
Yes.
and
Shit, I'm gonna
counting.
die. I'm gonna die. All right. For this topic, any more comments before we go
Yes,
to the
there's a
next
lot
topic?
more. Like what?
Oh shit.
What you gotta say, man?
I got so many scenarios that popped in my head this whole time because it's like he said like, dang it.
2 shots. Take them now. Thank you.
Now, let's be real. If your lady works in the medical field or something like that, where there's a lot of people in there, there's a
13 now. That's what you know.
a high probability that there's gonna be somebody that you smash that's there because how many nurses in the hospital? And we know in college, 90% of the women in college are there for nursing or medical or something,
That's a
healthcare.
fact.
So if you don't have fun in college,
My thing is
some of your
like
coworkers are in my past. That's how I look at
That-
it.
the thing is,
What? What? The thing is what?
it's just like I got.
See? How many shots you done took, bro? That's like 9?
I don't know, but I keep getting fucked up by this word. Um, it depends what he look like. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a
So
vulnerable podcaster.
Take
so
another
so
shot, by
if
the way.
so you're saying
No, I didn't say it. I avoided it.
so
You
you're
said
saying
the
if you
word.
find out your coworker smashed your current partner, you wouldn't be mad if the coworker didn't look as attractive as you?
Facts.
Nah, because then I'll be like, damn, so you let anybody hit?
No, don't mean like you had a moment of weakness.
you let look. Nah,
You ain't the one.
I get you. I get you because if you be looking like, damn, I don't say this shit again.
Hey, we
If
all
you
get
looking
caught
at
slipping
them and
sometimes. You feel
thinking,
me?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
We all
I
got a
guess you
body
could
we
say
want to
that.
reclaim.
I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. All right.
All our
That's
rosters
your
can be
only
impeccable,
scenario.
you know.
I don't really care about that. I say vibe with it. That's how I look at it. I say vibe
Could you
with
be
it.
cool with him though? Could you be dapping him up?
No, no, no. Hell
Here's
no.
a
Hell
scenario
no.
for y'all.
We can be
Here's a
cordial because
scenario
it's
for y'all.
work, but no.
Could you be like, "What up, bro? What good, homie?"
I'm not gonna, bro. Not my current spot. Now, if I realize we Eskimo brothers on some shit that was a slide, and be like,
Nah,
hey, J
Slider, we
Rap,
could be. I became
bro,
plenty. I've been plenty friends with niggas
bro.
over
This one
Slider.
chick,
I've been.
she didn't even know. She didn't even know. I mean, my boy was like, we just happened to say, what was it? He was like, he said, yeah, I just met this chick. She boom, boom. We didn't show no picture, nothing, but he said something. I'm like, I said, wait, she work at boom, boom. He like, yeah.
Okay, Usher and T Pain.
I said, she about. He was like, yeah. I said, bro,
It's
her
giving same
name.
girl.
And he was like, he said, yeah, bro. I say, yeah, bro. That's cool. That ain't my lady.
Who was Usher? Who was T Pain?
It's
I
not
be
T
I be
Pain.
ugly
It's
ass
R.
T Pain.
I didn't want to
I'll be
say his
T
name.
Pain.
There's a remix.
I'm not gonna be R Kelly. I'll
There
be
is
No,
T
a
Pain.
remix.
there's a remix with T
What?
Pain.
Then y'all
I
got it.
got to hear it. I got to
Why
hear
you
it.
think I ain't say the other Chicago legend?
Yeah, you are from Chi-Town, huh? That's how y'all do. All right, so
Hey,
I mentioned.
let's go
Hey,
ahead.
I mentioned the Tallahassee legend. How about that? I mentioned
All
moving
right, bet.
along. Dang, she
Next
jumped up
topic.
10 spots.
Hold up. Who? Oh,
how
damn. Hold
accurate is
up.
that? Hold on, wait a
She's
minute.
guessing.
Because
She said 22 shots. That you a damn lie. I don't have no 22 shots to do.
I'm at 17.
I I think I will. I don't. I won't be able to function if I had 22 shots.
If you end up
Anyways,
getting the 22, we'll split them.
okay. All right. So my next topic, since we're at the end of January, we getting ready to go to February right now. How long should you be involved with someone before you buy them a Valentine's Day gift? I think everybody feel like just because you talking to somebody, you have to go on dinner dates, Valentine gifts. How long should how long do you have to be
I
involved
want Vanilla
before
to go
you are
first.
obligated? Yeah, Vanilla, go to speak for the ladies.
That's kind of hard when I never celebrated Valentine's Day. So,
Are you a prize this year? Are you a prize this year?
I actually just found out today that a certain someone was going to do something little for me for Valentine's Day. I did not know this was supposed to be happening, but hey,
But this your first year.
no, it might not happen.
But you had a boyfriend before, didn't you?
I did.
So you and your boyfriend never celebrated Valentine's Day?
We did not.
Oh, he was broke.
No.
why
Um,
why is that the first aspect? Because the man don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, he broke. No, he just don't want to spend his
we
money on no bullshit.
Don't embarrass your girl like that.
I should be showing you that I love you year round.
Don't embarrass
it
your girl like
was
that.
it was
Cause if
spoke
that's the case,
it was
then you'll get it
spoken
on February
on.
14th and then don't ask me for shit else until the
Then
rest of the year.
I think you care about yourself when you care about your girl at that point.
It was spoken on beforehand
No, no,
when we
no,
first
no, no.
got
We
into the
gotta go
relationship.
back to your boyfriend. No, no, no. We gotta stop.
That's
Pause
what I'm
this.
talking about. That's
As
what I'm
Tay
talking about.
said, tomatoes.
Cause it's
She
trash.
always
It's
throwing
like even if,
tomatoes.
as a man, right? Even if I don't personally believe in a holiday, because I think it's a man-made white man holiday, I refuse to have my girl be the only one in her friend group talking about, yeah, I ain't getting. We don't believe in that.
It's
Come
not that I don't
on.
believe in it. It's
Bro,
something
is
I
that the
just
reason why you
personally.
gonna do Valentine's Day?
It's
If
just
it
never been
gives
Just because
her
you don't
an
want
celebrated.
her to be the
Like
only
inkling
one?
of happiness, if it gives my girl an
I'm not.
inkling of happiness, just a smidget, it's
No, I
worth
get
it.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but all right, because it's just like you. I think that's the problem. People get in relationships and be trying to please everybody else around them. They trying to do it for
Mhm,
Instagram. They want their coworkers to feel this way. When
mhm.
all these miserable bitches, they got niggas that's cheating on them year round, but they getting Valentine's Day gift. You want to know why this nigga buying them all this shit all the time? Because this nigga fucking everybody else all the time. Them all makeup gifts. It's like, come on, bro.
It is
Like,
a
I
day of
understand
love,
making her feel good, but come
but I do
on.
think though this though, your woman walking to Publix, right? She see all these teddy bears, these flowers. She
I
like it
love me some
But
teddy
why she
bears.
only
I
get
ain't
that
gonna
shit
lie.
in February, bro?
because that's the only time they sold.
No, they
No,
not.
they
You sell
sold
teddy
year
bears year
round.
round.
They not.
Flowers grow
Because
year
yes,
round.
they
Flowers
are.
grow.
Flowers are.
Because
Don't get me wrong.
I get teddy
Walk
bears
outside
all the
your door
time.
right now.
I get
I
it.
buy
Look
some.
any direction, you gonna see a flower.
Flowers are. But you can't go to Walmart year round and get that oversized teddy bear.
Amazon
And this
sell
is why
teddy bears year
Amazon.
round.
Amazon, you come on.
Thank
Excuses
you,
are what? Come
thank
on,
you.
Don't do that.
like, because I'm gonna be
You know the
real
best.
with you, bro.
No, I get it. People always say,
I,
but we can say that. We can say the
now
same thing about Christmas. We
any
can say the
girl,
thing
any
about
girl that
Thanksgiving, your
any woman
birthday.
that I have dated, no, any woman that I have dated will tell you I'm the kind of person I'm gonna send you flowers just because, and it
You
will
gonna send them
literally
on
say on
Valentine's
there
Day too.
just because. You get me?
See,
Now
I've
Valentine's
had
Day, I
that
can
done to
understand you
me,
want something, but I'm not finna go all. It's not finna be Christmas
No,
on
I agree.
Valentine's
No,
Day.
no, no.
and I
Yeah, I
don't
agree
think
with.
it should be.
Now, I do think this is pre-show talk, right? We said we was on wait. This is what I was gonna say in the pre-show was that I think it should be low scale. I don't think you should go break the bank for Valentine's Day. I definitely
You
don't
should
think
not.
that. But I think
You
if
should
you gave
not.
your girl a nice little card, maybe a handwritten note, maybe a day or something, just something simple to be like, hey, it's a day. Even if we don't go crazy on it, I thought about you.
What about this?
It's thoughtful.
I think, and I understand that. I think gifts should be more of thoughtful and not price based. Now, yeah, it might be something
Hmm.
that your significant other likes a certain brand or a certain this. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But if there's no thought behind it, now I'm not saying
Yeah,
that
I agree with
bullshit
that.
that women like to do when they say, "Oh, I made you a card out of love, bitch, you broke."
Hate
No, you being cheap. Yeah, it's a
I ain't gonna lie.
distinction
If it's a
hashtag.
between.
dope card though, it depends.
Now, if you're telling me, no, 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 let me explain. So if you're gonna say I made you a card out of love, that's one thing. But if you're gonna say I know your favorite meal and I cooked it for you, we're not even going out to eat. You just decided to cook my favorite meal. You don't even cook on a regular, but you learned my meal. That's the same equivalent of not spending anything, but
Yeah,
it still means more. It's one thing when
Hmm.
you just throw some shit together and I'm supposed to just accept it because you say I made it with love. Come on, man. That's what kids do for Mother's Day and Father's Day. They make them fucking
yeah, I agree with
macaroni.
that.
You get me?
I think if you're
So,
gonna
and
show that gesture,
that's all
yeah,
I'm
if you're gonna show
saying.
that gesture, make it appropriate and thoughtful.
Because you can go and spend $6,000 on a purse for her and
Yeah,
not really make it out of love. You just say, I'm going to spend money and say I did it.
spend money. Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with that. I think if you're gonna do a Valentine's Day gift, make it thoughtful at least. Like,
I think all gifts should be thoughtful.
Definitely.
Christmas,
yeah,
Definitely.
birthday, anniversary,
definitely.
you know.
But I
Okay,
definitely don't
so
think men should go
now
out there
that
thinking like they gotta give 1,000. They be looking at these celebrities pay $1,000 for roses.
Now that's the main problem.
yeah,
People look at
no.
Instagram and say, oh, yeah, celebrities do this. I see my homegirl do
Bitch, I'm
this.
not a millionaire.
First off, even if I was a millionaire, don't be trying to balance our shit with everybody else's shit.
Facts, like
Hmm.
you don't know what that nigga do. You don't know what she do.
You don't know what he did and
Hmm.
why he trying to do that, or what she did and why she doing
She
this.
might be a
But
5-star chick.
also,
Hmm.
I might
But
have a 4 and a
also,
half star.
no, 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 no. But also, it could just be for the fucking grip. All right.
Damn, what?
I wish I would have said this on the show prior to Christmas. Y'all gonna notice something. Notice every October, women always say this. I would need somebody that want to be in PJ jummies matching PJs by Christmas. Now those same ups come New Year's, whoever they in the picture with on Christmas, New Year's to February. That's the stretch. That's the stretch. By February 15th, I'm focused on me. I'm focused on like it's like so if you just gonna do the shit for the gram, why do it? You get me?
But
You
there's
just
also
trying
you
to.
ever
I'm
peep?
not trying
Those
to
also
fund
people
your
who go crazy with
Instagram
the posting.
experience.
Those are the people who go crazy on the posting for like those type of holidays. Like they'll post each and other on the actual page and be like, "Our first Valentine's Day together."
Bro. It was a
Drink
study
mayhem,
that
by the
came
way.
out. It was a study that came out saying that um, during the year, women don't on dating apps. They notice that men are the ones that make the first steps. It's during holiday season. So from November to January is when there's a large influx of women putting comments. I look at it at two things. One, yes, it can be the people that want gifts, but it'll be the other ones. Holiday season is the lonely time of the year. It started getting cold outside. You inside. Everybody else booed up,
So
and
unless you
you
be
in
the
that
homegirl
bed.
without a man,
That's why I invest in dog food and cat food for the singles. We got a comment. Simply says, as soon as you're in a relationship, you can get them a gift. If you're not in a relationship with them, it shouldn't be expected.
I agree. I agree.
Now, if she
Unless
actually believes that, is to guess we'll never know. But
Because a woman would be like, we're in a relationship. No, we're not. In your head,
a
we're in a
woman expects a
relationship.
gift in
And
that
and
relationship.
this is the way they'll say, but you did relationship things. No, 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 no. That's
Oh,
not how you determine we're in a relationship. Cause I did relationship. He took his headphones off. He heard that before. I'm talking. You can do a few actions and a woman be like, we're in a relationship because you did relationship things.
mm.
You
Mm-mm.
good? I got it.
And
Oh, his
not.
foot. Yeah.
Relationship thing.
Like,
Unless the relationship is
unless
one
we
like
had that conversation,
mine.
say we're dating, we're not in a
Hmm.
relationship. I can
Nah, I got a
introduce.
feeling
If I
Vanilla
want to
definitely is
introduce
type
you to
of
my
woman.
mom, I can introduce you to my mom. That don't mean we're in a relationship.
Hold on, wait. Mayhem, I'm what type of woman? Please explain.
You was doing relationship type things.
Assume.
That's in
What's
your body.
assume?
That's in
It
But
your
makes a
I
body.
don't
ass out of
assume that you're
you
gonna give me a
and me,
gift.
but you
Now,
before me.
No, I
See,
ain't
now
say
it's
give.
assumption
different.
shit.
I didn't say give.
I
I
don't
know.
assume that you're doing anything for me on Valentine's Day because
No,
I've
Assume.
no,
never
not
done
in Valentine's
anything on
Day.
Valentine's
In
Day.
general. I'm
In
saying
general,
mine's are
I
more
expect.
general. You be like, oh, he took me to dinner.
uh, yeah, Vanilla in here like, damn, we need another female, man. They tag team. Like,
He took he
Now don't
liked me.
talk
He
to me
took me to
because
dinner.
you know how I am. You know how I am.
A lot of facade.
Mayhem.
A lot of facade.
I already got a bone to pick with you.
You really a
Okay.
lover girl. You just trying to be hard though. That's the thing though.
No, I am a lover girl.
You
I
be trying to be
am.
hard
I
though.
truly am. But I also have a heartless side to me. And if
Nah,
you
you be trying to be
experience
hard.
that, that's on you.
You be trying to.
all right. So you're saying based off Santley's comment, she says you have to be in a relationship. So do y'all think that you have to be in a relationship to be able to get a gift, or it should be just a certain time period that y'all have been involved with each other?
If you're in a relationship and that's what you decide y'all want to do, then yes, there should be gifts exchanged, not just to the female. Guys deserve something on Valentine's Day too. All
And
right.
we're not talking about that
It's
poom
But she
poom.
never
Y'all
had a
love to say
Valentine,
y'all
but she
ready.
never gave a guy a gift.
Women love to be that judge. You don't spend all this
That's
money on
because
Valentine. They talking about
in
you
my
ready for your
relationships in the
gift.
past,
I
there
don't
was an
want
agreement.
that. I
One,
done had that all year.
there was an agreement in my relationships in the past. Okay. We've had that conversation before we got to this bridge.
You want to know what I think would be dope? If y'all have if y'all say all right for like gifts, like birthdays and stuff, I can understand it. Birthday anniversaries, but if you say like Christmas or Valentine's Day, y'all put like a low limit and see who can get the most creative with
That's dope.
not
I
spending more than
I
$100.
love that idea.
You get me? So that's gonna make you do some
Hey,
Had to
DIY
use a
stuff
different
and all
word.
that stuff.
I'm gonna take that and
Like,
run with it.
Right, me
because it
too.
really gonna make because I can go out there and spend $100 and get some
I'm real big on
bullshit.
DIY too. Ooh,
But that just
I'm
goes
real
to
big
show
on
you, especially
DIY.
if that puts you out your pot. So if you know that your man don't normally do all that stuff, but he went out his way to learn how to do something, or your woman
Ashtay, what
normally
number he
doesn't,
at?
that's what it is.
But
I
no, you asked, do we have to be on? I think no.
I just think you
I,
have to be involved for a certain period of time.
and
Exactly. I
what's
Before
that
the
don't.
period
gifts
of
are
time?
I have
involved.
to. Huh?
What's that period of time?
6 months.
6 months?
I will go
Because
as low as
because
four.
I don't even talk relationships with a woman until after 90 days.
I will
So it
go
has to
as
be
low as
6 months.
4. I will go as low as 4 months.
4 months. You know what?
So
I give
according
you
to you,
I give you
Mayhem,
between four to
I should be
six.
getting a
Between four
Valentine.
to
Between
six.
4 to 6
I
is
give you
when I
four to
think like
six.
we've been communicating for a minute.
According to me, they don't. I don't
Over
care.
100
But
days is a long time to be talking to somebody consistently.
within the first 90 days, you're not getting no gifts.
That's a fact.
Like what women like to say, my presence is a gift. Yeah, mine's too, man.
He said 41 shots.
Put that
She
up.
making
Put that
up
up. Put that up.
numbers.
Put that up. Put that up.
41 shots, we sharing those. All right, so
We spread
What?
around the pod.
Yes. Bring somebody else. We bringing somebody else on because we need that
as say,
between
we
four
record
of
these
us.
shows, so I'm gonna go back and count. And if you're wrong, you're gonna take that number. So if you're wrong,
You know
next
what?
time I see
Either
you, you're
way,
gonna
I'm
take
gonna be
that number.
taking shots because I'm not gonna let you do my best friend like that.
Both of y'all can take shots. I don't
I
That's
said,
care.
I don't
fine.
care.
That's fine.
Shit, the more the merrier.
We gonna wait till her birthday
Now
though.
she want
That's
to correct
coming
and
up.
go up. Okay. Watch when I
The
count.
thing about it, though, honestly, I don't think there's a time limit to give a woman a gift, but I think you do need to have a duration, a time period for y'all to build. And I don't think me personally, I'm giving enough of my time at 3 months for us to like legitimately build and have something long standing for me to go out
Yeah.
of my way to one know what is creative and two what you even like genuinely. Because I just feel like if it's not your birthday, it's not Christmas, and we're not together, then Valentine's Day is that third option where it's like, okay, I can give you something that might show you like I'm serious about you, but at the same, because I know you want to show me up to your girls, and I ain't gonna lie, most men, I'm not saying all men, but most men like being that dude. I want to be brought up in the group chats, give me a little bit of praise, like, oh my man showed out a little bit. He gave me something really
Man,
thoughtful that made me a lot. It made me feel good.
bruh, shit has to be earned. I feel like,
Definitely earned
let me
though.
not say I feel. What I've noticed, and I can only speak from my own perspective. So I understand people gonna be like, oh, da, da, da. What I've noticed is a lot of people feel like shit is just automatic. Like, automatically we're gonna smash. Automatically we're gonna spend money. Automatically we're gonna try. Just because my name is Passport Poppy don't mean that I'm taking you, man.
I ain't
It's
gonna
not
lie.
Passport Poppy and friends. like,
Talk about it.
like, and it's so funny because women be like, oh, I see you like to travel, so where we going? Wherever you can pay afford a ticket to. Like,
In the
bruh,
time that you've been talking, you said it 4 times. Ashtray might be right with the numbers. I'm not
it
gonna lie
is
to
what
you.
it is.
Like,
It is what it
At
is.
this point, we
woo!
did got infinite shots.
I'm gonna be swimming next week.
Yikes! We're gonna have to
Well,
spread this over a few
yeah,
episodes,
because there's no
cause
way for me to have that many shots and stay alive. I just saw that today when they was
yeah.
talking about blood level, alcohol level. So,
Mm.
y'all think
I
we
don't
want to do this
mind
fifth
taking some
topic,
shots.
or we're gonna finish on this fourth topic and leave the
I
fifth
say
topic for next week?
we gonna finish it here. I say we gonna save that for another time.
So
Mhm.
we're gonna say the fifth topic. Mayhem,
Yeah.
mayhem, like you have a conversation. See, mayhem be trying to win arguments during the show. So when the show over, he be like, "Well, I said on the show."
Like we all know, and pretty sure I'm the
Drink,
comedic
man.
relief.
Sorry.
Well, I'm at 48. I'm trying to get to 50. If I'm at 48, shout out to them fives. I'm trying to get to 50.
Yeah,
So if
twice.
I'm at 48,
Two
I'm
more.
gonna go ahead and knock out the last two. But I don't want to knock out the last two now and then get another
End up
chance.
saying it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so any before we go ahead and close off the show, any last remarks to this topic?
Yes, fellas.
He's gonna say something stupid.
He
As
came
soon as
in
he
real
say,
strong
whenever
with
he
that
come up, he
shiny
say,
forehead.
"Fellas."
One, I mentioned it first. Do not try to use it against me because I mentioned it first. I don't appreciate that. We said that in pre-show, and you brought it up in the show. That's messed up.
I
Um,
didn't even realize I said it.
no, I
He
said it.
talk about me.
Yeah, I'm
He
He
talking
said,
said
about.
I
I,
brought his shiny
"No."
I
He
brought
forehead.
up
said
my
I'm at
shiny forehead.
50.
Now she
He
bringing up
said
in the
I'm at 50
show
now.
as if we didn't bring up her bun. That's all right.
Eh,
Um,
Uh,
excuse me. It look good. It,
back to what I was. Um, all fellas out there, please do not break a back for Valentine's Day. It's just one day. It's a white man's holiday. You do not have to break the bag. Give her a
break
fucking
backs,
card.
not bags. Break backs, not bags.
Facts. Like honestly,
she gifty. Let's
Publix,
see. Gift her
Publix
dick.
gonna have a buy one get one.
Oh,
Publix gonna have a BOGO.
I'm getting a shirt made. I break backs, not bags.
I cop one.
I like that.
Publix gonna have a BOGO. Walmart gonna have cards on sale or
This
Walgreens. Walgreens,
this
my bad.
nigga
Run
has
Walgreens.
spent
down.
money with no thought.
Walgreens gonna have
That's what I was talking
just
about.
listen.
Walgreens got all the teddy bears right now.
Walgreens got the shit for the low. Now what you do is it's a little game for all the fellas out there. It's a little game. It's a little game.
Oh
Slow
shit.
game. Slow game. You buy it first, right? Now, Penny, your girl living over, I don't know if these young dudes or not. They got a little apartment complex, but put it in the book bag, right? Put it in the book bag. The night before,
Let me
the night before you put in the book bag. You set it up on the counter, X, Y, and Z. You know, the night
Taking it
of
out the battery.
the next day, she
Can you
wake up.
grab that out my bag? This nigga.
The next day she wake up. She like, oh my god. That surprise factor gives you 3 months of chilling. Like
Bro, fellas, you want some
priceless,
real advice you can really work on?
priceless.
On February 15th, you get all that shit for 80% off.
Don't count.
You
Don't
put
count.
it in the
It's null
closet.
and void.
And then when February 14th come next year, you can give it to how many women you want to. All right.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna play these games, bro. I'm not gonna play these games. And I say it all the time. Just you want to be number one, you gotta work that spot to be number one. Just like if I want to be number one in your life, I gotta
Oh,
work that spot to
we
get number one.
different.
my last
Oh yeah. Oh my
comments
bad. Yeah.
Lover boy,
are:
man.
if you want to surprise me with a Valentine's Day gift, I like teddy bears. I like Fun Dip. Cheap.
You just said you got two niggas on. Never mind.
Okay,
So
and
one
they
gonna give you a
watch.
teddy bear, the
They
other one gonna
watch
give you
the
fun dip.
podcast.
They
What are
rock
you
paper scissors for who your
12?
Valentine's
She
is.
said fun dip.
Yes, I like Fun Dip.
Hey, are they rock paper scissors for who your Valentine's Day is?
Honestly, neither of them don't have to be my Valentine's. To be honest.
And we both know that's cap.
She know damn well
We both know that's cap.
Valentine's happened. She got two niggas on the roster and none of them get a nine.
You know
Hey
what I
fellas,
did
if you
last
watching,
The
Valentine's?
box is
if you
trapped.
watching fellas, don't
Y'all
even
want to know?
text her Happy
Y'all want to
Valentine's Day.
know?
Just
Yeah,
talk
don't.
regular. Just talk
Exactly.
regular.
Cause
Now, if you really want
if
to be mad, don't text her at all that day. Hit her
oh,
up
now we're
at
gonna have a problem.
12:01 on the 15th.
We gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem because why you not
Because she's
talking
gonna
to
be
me?
like,
Why you not talking to
that's
me?
why. Because she's gonna be
You
like, now you
say
spending it
Happy
on somebody
Valentine's
else.
Day.
You
We
spending
talk
it
every
time with
day.
somebody
No,
else.
if we talk every day and you decide to avoid me on Valentine's Day,
Real one.
we got a problem.
You
You know he
you
a
We
real.
got
celebrate
a problem.
Valentine's Day, so I'm just respecting your wishes.
Um,
It's another day. Did we just talk about it being a man-made holiday? Come on now. Treat it like another day.
Anyways, all right. So
they don't want to compete. They don't want to compete with Ashtay.
What? Her friend. Her friend. Yes. She ain't gonna do nothing for me on Valentine's Day. Her
thank
birthday
you.
her birthday 2 days before.
So depending on what you do for her birthday, she gonna hold Valentine's Day hostage. What you do on her birthday, you're gonna decide.
Oh, trust me, I got plans. I'm taking her to
Yeah,
dinner.
LB hilarious. I don't want y'all to know. LB is the
You know,
funniest nigga
bro,
on fucking earth.
bro. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up.
LB said, I'm tired. My family's trying to get in this bed. They trying to get rowdy in here.
Hey, Mayhem, go ahead. Last remarks. Run it.
Hey, man. This week I got a little bit lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Boy, your
That
lady
fucking
finna
word.
cuss
Hey,
you out
next
as soon as
week
we get
we
off the
having
show.
You know you said it a lot. We all said it a lot more times than we actually drank.
next week we having a simpler word, and I feel like I was just drinking regardless. So I feel like I caught up.
Nah,
Me
we're
too.
sharing these shots next week. We gonna be drunk
That's
before the
okay.
show starts.
That's fine. We gonna
But
be drinking. I
um,
better be going out afterwards.
but
I'm
for
50
our
in.
show next week, we do want to give a great shout out to one of Vibe Society's best contributors, Miss Saintly Aurigi. Her birthday will be next Tuesday. For our show,
Hey.
say happy early birthday to her. Hope she has a good one. And
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Happy
okay.
early
Happy early
birthday.
birthday, Cindy. Cindy
If
been
we're doing
tuned
something,
in
let me
every
know.
episode since episode 1. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support.
Yes. Love you.
Um, what about you, Vanilla?
I want to thank everybody in the comments. Ashtay, Bestie. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Sydney, for tuning in. Everybody that's watching, we appreciate you. Keep tuning in. Keep watching. We always come up with some interesting topics.
And so first off, shout out to everybody tuning in each week. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to my family. we being my let me do this while we all in here. I'm all in the hallway blocking stuff.
Shout out to them
um,
for real.
and and Ashtay, since you said I'm at 52, it was 8 on my line. I'm live 5, and it's 3 finals. So, make that 53. Let's run it. All right, we're finna get up out of here. Like always, we appreciate y'all.
I hate
Y'all
this
make sure
man
y'all
so much.
follow us on
It's
social
the
media at
last
Vibe
comment for
Society
me.
with the X. What we got? Aquarius Gang. Tyler come in. He don't say nothing the whole thing. As soon as the Aquarius Gang come out, here you go. All right, we're gonna get up
Tyler,
out
let
this
me know when
thing.
your birthday is. Let me know.
You welcome, Sentley. You welcome. You welcome. All right. So once again, I go by the name LB Easy, aka Passport Pop here, my brother Mayhem, the beautiful Vanilla, and this was Vibe Society. Till next time.